What will you miss most about not having kids?
The recklessness?
The recklessness.
It's the recklessness.
Yeah. What do you mean the recklessness?
It's the reckless. It's
Just kind of being able to do whatever you wanted to do and not really having like any consequences, I guess, in a sense. And now you have a kid to think about.
Yo, what's up? It's MoreValueMalik, providing you value or entertainment. You know, straight into it. That's no more time expecting fathers to put you to the gym.
How do you feel about pregnancy sex?
I love it.
Oh, you love it? Oh. I just figured it might have been too soon to introduce my son to penis.
What do you mean by that, gang?
Hi.
hey.
Who are you two? What are you doing here?
My name's Taylor.
It's Adama.
I'm Chris Michael.
My name is Ben. And we're expecting our kids for the first time. Yeah.
When are your kids
He made
due?
that shit sound so
July 19th.
so.
Mine's doing Halloween.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Yo?
Yeah.
Mine's supposed to be due on Friday.
Oh, shit. How are you two feeling about being fathers? Are you nervous?
I would say in the beginning it was all nerves, and then like the closer it gets, it's just turning into pure excitement. So I'm pumped.
So you're first? Mm-hmm. Oh, me too.
Yeah, we got like what, 6 weeks? Yeah. I know, it's right around the corner.
Would we like to start with a shot?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Got a cheers or something?
To fatherhood, I don't know.
Fatherhood, all right.
Man.
All right, I'll ask the question then. How are you already fucking up as a soon-to-be dad?
Damn.
Starting off strong.
Probably just like I don't have anything yet. I don't have like bottles. I don't have diapers. I have nothing.
I mean, I feel that we're waiting for a lot of it at the baby shower. Honestly,
Yeah, that's
we're
how
like
it is.
really
That's
making
real,
on
man.
it.
We're saving money. I'm not doing the best at it. She's doing probably better than I am. So I
Bless
guess,
your heart, bro.
Yeah,
Bless your heart.
I guess that's
Bless your heart.
probably right where we're at in that situation.
Yeah. I probably keep on having these expectations and conversations about how great of a basketball player my kid is. And because I've got
You might not even play
expectations already.
basketball. Nah, it's true though. At least you be
about
honest, man.
I don't really see me working less once the baby gets here. I feel like I'm gonna have to work more. My mind is on the money rather than focused on like what we need to do to prepare our house.
I feel that because I haven't, like my girl, she's been doing all this stuff around the house. She's having her whole nesting thing, and I'm just going about my day.
Yeah.
If you're
That's
having
real,
a
bro.
boy, are you circumcising?
I'm having a girl, but if I was having a boy, I'm circumcising.
Yep, that's same. That did it for me, so I'm definitely gonna do it for my little guy.
Oh man, look, man, everybody show up to the show snip. And it's a part of the religion. You gotta
Absolutely. I know I have questions for you, but come on, man.
No.
No?
We asked that question pretty early on. I'm like, if we're having a boy, what are we doing with that? And I was like, well, cut it off. Are you kidding me? Like, why would you leave it on there? And then as I like looked more and more, research and stuff, it's like there's so many nerve endings in that skin.
So you want to have extra sensation?
Yeah. Why would I? Listen, like, why would I take that away from him? And I'm not trying to convince you at all.
I
right?
want my son to be a 2.0, so he's got to be a better version of me. So you got to make some of the same decisions I made. My joint look nice. Without a turtleneck.
No turtle.
What will you miss the most about not having kids?
I guess my money being mine.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest thing. Yeah, what about you?
I play a lot of video games, so
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
I know I have to take some time off of that. Fine.
I know that pain, man. I play a lot too.
Yeah.
So I really like to busy myself, and I think not being able.
I think more of the reason why I wanted to show this on my channel too is like for us young men, what their mental is before we, as we continue to do reckless shit, you know, because we young men, so regardless we gonna, or you feel me, like some of us are men now, like regardless, like we're gonna do reckless shit, like, you know, unprotected sex, whatever the case is, and that's just a risk, so we got to be more careful. And I think having content like this on my channel is gonna like help us in that way of like telling us what to expect and how these people are going, how these men are going through it now. You feel me? And how we can learn, etc. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense.
Able to call my wife at the like halfway through the day and be like, hey, my buddy's gonna do a side job after this. I might be home late. I'm gonna go make some more money, versus like calling her in the middle of the day and saying, hey, is it okay if I do this? Like, can you take care of the kid?
What will you miss most about not having kids?
The recklessness?
The The recklessness.
This is it's the recklessness.
Wait,
That's-
what do you mean the recklessness?
It's the reckless. It's
Just kind of being able to do whatever you wanted to do and not really having like any consequences, I guess, in a sense. And now you have a kid to think about, and you're like, well, I can't really be doing this anymore because how will this affect? Well, one, my girlfriend, and two, our soon-to-be kid.
yeah. R.I.P. homie. R.I.P. R.I.P. recklessness.
Facts.
What's something your father taught you that will not be passing down to your kid?
Oh shit! Oh, I'm gonna just drink to that. It's cause, like, yeah, man. Anybody who knows my father, they would know that. Yeah, I probably can't even say half the stuff.
I'll drink just because I can't think of anything right now.
Fair enough. I'll drink with you because no man left alone, you know.
I do love my dad, but we didn't have the best relationship growing up as kids.
Real.
Pretty much everything that I've seen him do, I just know I do not want to be like that. Yep.
I hear you.
There was a point we didn't talk for a while, and then just found out he had cancer. So I was like, I'd rather not,
Real.
go down that road where like I don't reconcile with my dad. Shit happens, life goes on.
Yeah.
Trying to be there for him as much as I can, and then the things that I saw, learn from that, and not do the things that he did.
That's real.
Mm-hmm.
That's real. That's real. I respect that.
Alrighty. How do you feel about pregnancy sex?
I love it.
Oh, you love it. Oh,
He loves it crazy.
Everything. Okay, so like all the organs inside my wife's body are all like pushed and moved, right? And
All
so,
right.
it's already
That's-
sounded
Show
disgusting.
us
man.
a
I
sure.
describe it just.
but we'll just put it this way: everything is tighter without trying.
Okay.
Because there's not as much space. So not only is it better for me, but it's a whole lot better for her.
I'll keep it a buck. The two ain't the same. I'm a positions man.
Less positions.
Less positions for the man.
Yeah.
But like here's my thing.
Okay.
I just figured it might have been too soon to introduce my son to penis. Because like when you go to the doctor visits, like when you get as close as I am, they start telling you stuff like, oh, like, oh man, we're gonna reach your hand up in here and see where she's at. And then they'll be like, oh man, I just touched his head. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Hey,
So that's just I don't know, just the whole idea of it just
Kind of skeezed you up.
yeah,
nah.
let's ease them into penis. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Would you rather have a gay son or a promiscuous daughter?
I have no idea.
What's up? You drinking
Hasn't
or
even-
what?
hasn't
Are
even
you,
been a
what
doc-
you?
I mean, I'll drink.
I'm glad you didn't draw that card.
And I truly don't even care if my son is gay. Like, I really don't. But I don't want a promiscuous daughter. And I'm like 100% okay with having a daughter. But I guess that's like my one fear is like,
Yeah,
what is
bro.
she gonna be like?
Yeah.
And when she gets to that age and she's not my little girl anymore, and I can't relate to her, like I don't want that. So I would
Yeah,
definitely take my
gang.
son. All right, same question, man. Would you rather have a gay son or a promiscuous daughter?
Easy gay son.
I know.
It's just, I don't even, like, even if she is promiscuous, it's like, that's just what she's gonna do, I guess. Like, I know it sucks. I know how, like, dudes are and stuff. Like,
That's what I'm saying. I don't want her to go through that.
yeah.
Shit, either one, I don't give a fuck. That's my child. Shit. Yeah, man. As long as you my kid, well, we good.
What
That's
has
not
been the
real.
worst part about your partner's pregnancy?
Honestly, just your mood swings. It's more hard because since we don't see each other as much, because she's always working and I'm always working, and the only time we ever really get time with each other is later at night.
Yeah.
In the day, we're not really being able to spend these first couple months, with each other.
My shorty, she had terrible morning sickness, so she just wasn't really, capable of doing really much of anything.
Honestly, like, the beginning of it, she, like, couldn't hold any food. She was just throwing up the whole time. I felt so bad. I didn't know what
I
to
feel
do.
you,
I had to
guy.
take her to the ER a couple times. But now she's kind of, like, fine after, like, second trimester.
All right, you ready for this one?
Let's hear it.
Are you worried you'll be less attracted to your partner's body post having a baby?
No,
Oh,
I'm not worried about it.
she a Don top of the line.
To me, she is.
Say that.
Yeah, yeah, facts. Shout out him.
I know she's
I'm
really
being
worried
modest to
about
guys
it, and
for
she's, worried about how she looks and everything and how she thinks that I feel about her. But I reassure her every single day that I think she's the most beautiful girl in the world.
I echoed, but like that beauty's there to stay.
My shorty, she's like 6'4" and petite, so she's got a little bit more room to grow anyways. So.
She's 6'4"?
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm 6'6".
I'm gonna say, if your kid's not a basketball player at this point, like I'm a little confused on what's
Yeah,
going
word,
on.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
It's
really
tough.
pushing for that.
How are you not going to fuck up your kid?
No rain.
Like physically? No, I'm just joking.
Probably not be like lazy. Make sure I'm like proactive around the house, like cleaning up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to just try to lead by example.
Facts.
I just don't think I
Yeah.
can tell my kid to do anything
You gotta
and
lead.
expect for him to do it if I
you
myself
don't
don't
see
have
it,
the same
facts.
discipline
Nah,
to
that's
be able to
real.
do it myself.
100%.
Wow.
Yeah,
You know what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
So like, how can I expect from my kid to be a reader and to read books if he doesn't see books in his home, if he doesn't see his parents reading books?
I would never teach my kid how to hate because I personally think hate is taught in a household. Everyone deserves love.
Deserve the love.
you know.
Deserve the respect.
Yep,
Show
and,
up.
and even if people are disrespectful,
They just start like a group.
Yeah,
They
right.
cool as hell,
What
man.
are your 3 biggest
be like
fears
best
about
friends.
being a dad?
I don't know. I mean, I guess the only fear I got is I really don't want to screw my kid up and make him a bad person.
Our children are actually supposed to supersede us. And that's the goal. Every generation gets stronger.
That's what all you could thrive for your kids, have your kid be better than what you were. Or at least give them the opportunity to be a better person than what you were.
Absolutely.
Do either of you have any fears around bringing in kids that are black?
Oh,
Of course.
yeah.
Obviously, the world's a little bit different now, but like we still see in the news that it's not as different as we thought. You know.
I just moved from Arizona to here like about like 9 months ago. Arizona, just me and her would go to the store, and then it's just like people would stare.
Yeah.
It's just like I bet you dealt with stuff to you growing up.
Of course. It's in your face whether you want it to be or not, you know? And like obviously there's people who want to put on their blinders and say it's not there, but the reality is it's right there in everybody's face.
Yeah.
Even still today.
100%,
So
dude.
of course I have fears of raising a child in this kind of society.
Between the two of us, who seems like they will be a better father?
Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna take the political route. You got it.
I'm gonna do this again though, because I don't like that question.
That's a terrible one. I'm not gonna say you're
yeah.
doing this, man. You're doing
Yeah,
great.
I think we're going
I
to be
think
great
you're
fathers.
great, man. I'm glad.
He's gonna be a great dad in his own individual way, and I feel like I'd be a great dad in my own individual way.
Facts. Like I'm excited to see your child in this world.
As yours,
as it is
man.
that you raised it. I'm excited to see that.
If I have a daughter, let's link him up.
I'm gonna tell your daughter, focus on you, homie.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
ain't worth it. He ain't worth it. He ain't worth it.
What's the over/under on my baby's due date? Does he come early? Does he come late? Tonight. Oh,
Night.
I would take tonight if he comes tomorrow night when the Phoenix Suns play. No good, bruh.
He said it's no good. That's tough. Yo, man, look, man, thank you for watching. You know what it is. It's your boy, MoreValueMalik in here. Daily Value Day. Some takeaways from that is the whole entire video, honestly. Tough. Two baddies. Damn, tough. But, two baddies, man. What the fuck am I talking? What did I say? Two baddies. What the fuck? Anyways, look, man, at the end of the day, make sure y'all watch this video over and over again to kind of get in your head that you want to make sure you're ready, man. You want to make sure you're ready. You want to make sure you're ready. No accidentals. Make sure you're ready. You kind of got your pre-warning now. So, man, y'all just be ready, man. The story, man. Like, don't let your think for you, man. What your brain won't. You feel me? Don't let you think for what your brain won't type shit, man. So yeah, man. Love, man. Y'all keep your head up, man. You feel me? Just know what y'all doing, man. Wear some protection, man. Come on, man. Them condoms ain't bad, bro. Put them on, gang. I know I should be talking, but put them on, gang.